Hey guys, what's up? This is NeverUsedTier here, and today I have a Pokemon Online Never Used match for you again, and it's a pretty good match, and I haven't uploaded in about a week, and I'm sorry for that, but I'll try not to let that happen again, and yeah, so let's get into this battle. So I'm leading off with my Floatzel, and he's leading off with his Torkoal, and I go for the bulk up because this is my lead float cell with a bulk up, baton pass, waterfall, and ice punch. So it gets a great amount of coverage except for like water types. And I'm pretty sure that's about it. But he goes to the yawn after I get to +2, and then he switches out into his executor to take the waterfall, but it still does a pretty nice chunk to it. And I go into my Vullaby to think that I could wall this thing because Grass and Psychic and Flying in Dark pretty much is the good counter for it, but no, he goes for the explosion and easily takes me out because I'm a special Vullaby. And then I go into my Lunatone just because I have nothing better to switch into since my Float Cell is dead. And I go for the rocks here just because he has a couple pokes that are weak to rock and stuff, and I didn't feel like switching because Lunatone was basically dead there, and I didn't really need him, so I just wanted to kind of scout, I guess, and see what he would go for on the stay-in, and then I go for the Ancient Power. The Fire Blast does enough to where it could kill me, but then the Trick Room wears out, and I can outspeed him and kill him with an Ancient Power. And he goes into his Shirley, and I know that I can outspeed since this is a Trick Room team, and I go for the Recover, but he does carry the Hidden Power Ice, and he is Specs, obviously, because of how much that and the Volt Switch did on my Lunatone. And I go for the Earth Power, get the Special Defense drop, and I'm thinking this is Hidden Power Ice, so I go into my Float Cell to possibly wake up, thinking this is a good time, good chance for me to wake up, get get one free turn in, and the second turn is with it. But I'm still sleeping, and on this turn, I don't wake up, and he goes for the rapid spin and blows the rocks away, so Lunatone did absolutely nothing except get 25% on the Torkoal. And then I'm still sleeping once again, but I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty darn sure I'm going to wake up this turn, because I've already slept for a long time, and then I outspeed and go for the waterfall, and pretty easily take out the Ampharos. And he goes into his, I don't even know, the Spinda. And then I baton pass out into my Weezing to take the superpower, but he goes to the Trick Room. And here, I switched back out into my Floatzel, predicting the Torkoal to come in. But he goes into his, gosh, what, I cannot think of the name of anything right now. Marowak, right? Yeah, Marowak. And I thought he would switch into his Torkoal, predicting the Will-O-Wisp. That is why I went into my Floatzel, but he didn't. He went into that, which I think is a really weird play. And he just keeps going for the double edge, and I don't miss the Will-O-Wisp, which is great. And I'm able to live more of them, and I get the pain split off, and then I just go for the Sludge Bomb, and I get a crit, but I was just leaving him in to get damage, and because this Marowak can't really do damage to me anymore, because it's burned. And now he brings in his Torkoal, and I'm not going to switch into my Kangaskhan risking the Lava Plume or the Yawn. So I just stayed in and I got like 70% off of this Torkoal, which is great. And so now I go into my Kangaskhan, and I guess he predicted the disable somehow, maybe, I guess. And he goes for the Yawn, which was a good play on his part, but if I went for the sub, I would have been in a great position right now. But now I go for the sub since I'm going to fall asleep, and I know that his Lava Plume is disabled and he can't really do anything to me. And so now on the switch, I am going to be asleep. And then the next turn, I think I'm going to stay asleep. So this turn, I got pretty... Wait, no. I woke up this turn, and he gets the +1. And... Wait, did I... No. Oh, wait, I was tightening my focus when I was fast asleep. That's really weird. Okay, well, whatever. And then I disable his superpower when I wake up. and he can't do that anymore, so I go for the sub, knowing that he cannot hurt me very much. But he goes to the Trick Room, and then I go for the Focus Punch, and the Feint Attack doesn't take out my sub, which I realized now, and I know that at +1, a second one will most definitely take out my sub, so I go for the substitute again, just so I can have one when the Torkoal switches back in, and kind of to waste Trick Room turns, so that I can outspeed everything. And then I go for the Frustration just to take it out, but that Feint Attack takes my sub out, so he probably got min-max damage going on right there, or something. But he goes for the Yawn, I guess predicting me to go for the Disable, since he would be faster. But I didn't, I just wanted to go straight for the Frustration. And then the Trick Room wears out, and I'm able to outspeed him and kill him. And that made it a very good game, since I would have fallen asleep the next turn. The Trick Room just ran out. If I didn't go for that sub, I most likely would have lost. So that was really close and good. So great game, and this guy actually has a YouTube, but he doesn't upload, but I'm still putting his link in the description. So I'm going to start uploading regularly, even though I just took like a 12-day break. Anyways, goodbye.